So we're on chapter 7.7. It's scale drawings and models. A scale model. Scale model. Or a scale drawing is an object or drawing with lengths proportional to the object it represents. The scale of a model or a drawing is the ratio of the length of the model or drawing to the actual length of the object being drawn or modeled. Let's look at this example here. The scale on the map is for every 0.75 inches, it represents 6 miles. Right? So if this is 0.75 inches, the distance from here to here is 6 miles. So we're supposed to use this scale of this drawing to find the actual distance from Pineham to Menlo Fields. Pineham to Menlo Fields. Right? We're going to use a ruler. So let me break out my ruler. You can see here's our inches side. So I'm going to put my 0 at Pineham, and I'm going to go ahead and measure the Menlo Fields. And it's a bit off, but you can see it's 1 inch and 1/10 of an inch. Okay, so I'm going to put 1.1 inches from Pineham to Menlo Fields. So is 1.1 inches. Okay, so now how can we determine how many miles that is? Well, we can use the ratio that we have. The scale, the ratio is the 0.75 inches over 6 miles. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. It's going to be 0.75 inches. And the units are important. So I'm going to write down the units. 6 miles, like so. And I'm going to now use the ratio to create a proportion and use an equal sign and put down my 1.1 inches over X miles. So if this is the ratio, then we can go ahead and say, well, I have 1.1 inches as my distance. How many miles is that? Right, the unknown miles. And notice here is we have inches in the numerator in our ratio, and so we need to put our inches in the numerator in our ratio on the right side of the equal sign as well, right? Which means our x is going to be miles because 6 miles is in the denominator in the ratio on the left side of the equal sign. So now we can do a cross multiplication and multiply the extremes and the means, and we'll get 0.75x is equal to 6.6. Then we'll divide by 0.75 on both sides. And we'll figure that x, after breaking out a calculator, is 0.75, 8.8 miles. And that's how we get this done. So what we're going to do now is you're going to go and do these exercises where you're going to go through the same process with these two different locations. Right? So we have Eastwich and Needleham. We're going to measure. We're going to use the scale and create a proportion to find out how many miles the distance is from these set of points on the map. So I'll go over the answers in the next video.